Hello, everyone. So I'm joined with my dear precious Princess Zelda. Say hello, Zelda. Zelda. Here's Zelda. Mwah. Also, Roxas is right back there. Roxas. 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 Don't let him deceive you. Anyway, Rocksteady. Rocksteady. More layoffs. Who saw this coming? I mean, this was. I mean, you could ask like a million psychics, and I'm sure none of them would say, "Oh yeah, we saw this one coming." Rocksteady suffers more layoffs as Arkham Studio continues to feel the results of Sweet Baby Inc. infected Suicide Squad kill the Justice League. Zelda, what do you think about it? Huh? Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Zelda, you gonna lay down on Grandpa? You gonna lay down on Grandpa's lap? They just never know what they want to do. Well, I gotta move my hand, Zelda. Like, she's right here, and my mouse is right there, so I gotta, like, reach over her. Are you gonna... Oh, God. Mrs. Freeze. Mrs. Freeze. You and your teary eye. Rocksteady Studios, once heralded as the visionary developer behind the Batman Arkham series, has suffered yet another blow in its decline. She said blow. Or he said blow. Either one. With reports of end-of-year layoffs in 2024 caused by a Sweet Baby Inc. infected fail live service co-op shooter, Suicide Squad kill the Justice League. Zelda. Zelda. Yeah. Mrs. Freeze. Does that look like a Mrs. or does that look like a ma'am? And Mrs. Freeze is a real character. But if you look in the comics, Mrs. Freeze looks like a woman. Blonde hair, sometimes depending on, maybe a little brownish, like a dirty blonde. But she doesn't look like some angry Asian guy. So it's ma'am. It's Mix Freeze. Isn't that another one like MX Mix? It's Mix Freeze. Zelda, you're just a needy little girl, huh? Of course I am, Grandpa. I'm just happy to be inside. It's supposed to snow. So she's just like, I'm just happy to be inside. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Just don't let me be out there when it happens. Right, Zelda? Yeah. She's like, you're very sweet. And everyone loves you. Yeah. She's just like, oh, yes. Oh, you know exactly where to touch, Grandpa. Right there under the chin. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Sources reveal that members of the programming, art, and QA teams were affected. Never the fat cats. Always the low guy. Always the smaller ones. How about making some of these higher ups? How about making them take responsibility? They're the ones who wanted to work with Sweet Baby Inc. They're the ones who cost their company millions upon millions of dollars. Maybe they should get laid off. Not the people who are just there doing their fucking jobs. How about laying off some of these higher ones? The department leads and all that. How about making them, without a job? They wanted so hard to push their political crap. Maybe they should have to suffer the consequences of it. Not the good, hard-working people who showed up every day just wanting to make a good fucking game. I don't know. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. You're like, Grandpa, please don't. That's trademarked, Grandpa. You can't do that. It's not trademarked. Shut up. That'd be weird if he did trademark that. Well, he gets more royalties then. Um, in September, the QA team was slashed nearly in half. The size of the team was slashed in half, right? From 33 members to just 15, leaving many employees blindsided. This included one worker who discovered he'd lost his job during paternity leave. The trigger for this collapse? The disastrous release of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. Warner Brothers reportedly lost a staggering $200 million on the game, which failed to gain traction from players despite years of anticipation, because on paper it sounds like an amazing game. But nope, can't have an amazing game modern day. Can't do it. Not especially with Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. and amazing game do never they never go together in a sentence. They never, because it's not possible. By December, Rocksteady confirmed it would cease producing new content for the game in 2025. The servers would remain online. With the low player numbers and poor reception, it's clear that the damage has been done. The studio's future remains uncertain, with Warner Brothers staying silent on the latest layoffs. Of course they would. Of course they would stay silent. Why would they want to announce it? It would just be announcing to the world that once again they made a bad financial investment in the form of Sweet Baby Inc. Or not an investment, but business transaction. And it cost them hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, if I was the head of the corporation, I wouldn't want people to know about it either. You know? And again, they're laying the good people off. How about the people who insisted that you work with Sweet Baby Inc.? And I've said before, Sweet Baby Inc. has the perfect business strategy. They can reap the rewards with no risk at all, because once you start working with them, if you have to lay people off, they don't care because they've already gotten paid. So why you never hear about Sweet Baby Inc. having to lay people off? Because they don't have to. Because you know how much money they're making from all these studios? You know, having studios and then, those studios either go out of business or they have mass layoffs. Sweet Baby Inc. doesn't care. They've already gotten paid. So it's like, oh no, this company went out of business. Time to move on to the next one. Now, eventually you can say, oh, well, John, there is a flaw in that. Well, there are no gaming companies left. Well, they've already made their millions. So as long as they invest properly, they don't have to work a day in their lives. So it is the perfect business strategy. All the reward with zero risk. Because despite the fact that constantly, especially 2024, one game after another, games that were developed with the help of Sweet Baby Inc., despite them failing, companies still insist on work. Apparently, they've got like 30 more games upcoming. Do people not learn? Sweet Baby Inc. is a kiss of death. They work with you, you're going to fail. And then you're going to have to lay off the good people who work for you while they don't have to worry about anything. While Rocksteady crumbles, SBI appears to be thriving. According to YouTube personality master of the TDS, SBI has suffered no layoffs. Gee, imagine that. And boasts as many as 30 active game projects. This stark contrast raises questions about SBI's role in the game's failure and whether its business practices contribute to the industry's woes. Trail of Destruction. Zelda. She's so precious. Is Zelda Fitzgerald? No. Zelda, the princess. Legend of Zelda. Yes, I love Zelda. In fact, I saw her sister, Midna, outside earlier. She had a brother named Link. So, that right, Zelda. Yeah, Linky. Poor little Linky. I don't know what happened to him. But that's why I named him Link. He was just a little adventurer. Little adventurer. He wandered off with Kira one day. Kira came back and Link didn't. So, my little adventurer. Zelda. Oh, Grandpa, you're so warm. You're like a big fucking teddy bear. I know. I know. Sweet Baby Inc., the narrative consultancy firm co-founded by Kim Belair, has garnered a troubling reputation for leaving its partner studios in turmoil. Again, they don't care. For instance, Avalanche Studios Group, another SBI client, announced massive layoffs in summer 20. Do you not see the connection here? Every time a company works with Sweet Baby Inc., they fail. And while those companies fail and either go out of business or have layoffs or whatever, Sweet Baby Inc. thrives. The weaker the companies become, the stronger Sweet Baby Inc. is. They fucking leech off of these companies, and they only get stronger while it just sucks away everything that these companies have. Why do you think you don't hear about Sweet Baby Inc. having any layoffs or financial issues or whatever? Because they don't have any. Because once they get paid, that's it. Summer in 2024, cutting nearly 10% of its workforce and shutting down its offices in New York and Montreal. Similarly, Reflector Entertainment and Heart Machine, both SBI collaborators, faced steep staff reductions after launching projects that failed to meet expectations. Critics argue that SBI's development also often leads to bloated narrative designs, focusing on DEI and virtue signaling rather than that fail to connect with players. Yeah, because these people don't know how to write a good character. If you want, I've said before, and I said it the last time, if you want authentic, like if you want to make black characters, right? That's fine. Make them well written. I guarantee you these companies who are hiring Sweet Baby Inc. already have black employees. Go around and ask them about their stories and take little pieces of all these employees who work for you and put that into the character. So that way the feeling of that character, the experiences that they had, they feel authentic. Because Sweet Baby Inc. cannot do authentic. They don't write good stories or good characters. They're just like, oh, boom, there you go, black character. Our job is done. Pay up. They don't care about authenticity. So go around, and even if it's not people who work for you, ask people just in general. Go online. Ask for people's stories and incorporate pieces of those stories into your character. So that way parts of those people, their stories now become part of that character, and it'll feel more authentic and genuine rather than having a black character whose entire personality is that they're black. But of course, I'm the racist here. Not the company who makes stereotypical black characters or bad written black characters. No, me, the one who wants better representation. Studio in decline. Rocksteady's fall from grace is a cautionary tale for developers partnering with external firms like SBI. After building its legacy with the Arkham trilogy, Rocksteady seemed poised to deliver another hit. Instead, Suicide... What? Can I help you? Are you getting up or what? I mean, you might have to, because Grandpa's leg is going numb from you laying on it. Is it snowing yet? It's supposed to snow. It was supposed to snow like 2 hours ago. It was like 80-something%, not one flake coming down. All right, Zelda, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, what? Oh, oh, my princess. Mwah. Oh, my baby. Say hello to everyone. Oh. Mwah. Yeah. Everyone loves you. Yeah, everyone loves you. Mwah. So sweet. What? Why don't you go lay it with your brother? Go lay with your brother. I'm sure he wants some love. Because he's your brother. Mwah. I could just hold her all day. Yeah. Like, really? You could, Grandpa? Yeah, I could. Mwah. So I was just like, I'm sure you guys get tired of the doom and gloom and all that, so take a little breather and let you guys get some cuteness in your life. Yeah. Just some cuteness to cut through the palate of all the bitterness. Yeah. Mwah. Her. She's content. Happy as can be. Grandpa's gonna need his hand, though. I mean, I could probably scroll down with my foot, but, like, I would have to push all the way back there and lift my leg up and use my... And I don't feel like doing that. I could, like... try to press the keyboard, you know, the down key with my tongue. Just aha, a moment of reprieve. Okay, the game's failure has not only resulted in Rocksteady's layoffs, but also affected Warner Brothers Games Montreal, which reportedly cut 99 jobs. 99 jobs, but a boss ain't one. What, baby? We'll relate what Rock says. In December, many of those positions were dedicated to supporting Rocksteady post-launch content for Suicide Squad. While Rocksteady's employees face career uncertainty, SBI continues to secure contracts seemingly impervious to the industry's... Yeah, like I said, because they have the most perfect business strategy ever. The firm's ability to weather these failures without repercussions raises serious concerns about accountability in game development. As Rocksteady struggles to recover following these layoffs, the question remains, will studios continue to rely on firms like Sweet Baby Inc., or will Frieza finally conquer and destroy the Earth? Find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Or will this latest fiasco prompt a reckoning in the industry? Of course. Why? People can't just be creative anymore. Instead, they're like, we need Sweet Baby Inc. to tell us what to do. Oh, God. What? Acolyte actress Jodie Turner's $28K monthly alimony from X because of how... Bitch, you're a black woman in Hollywood. You are a black woman in Hollywood. You are making more than enough. God, just the state of victimhood that these people are living in. Sweet Baby Inc., the destroyer of game studios. Warner Brothers should just close down the corpse calling itself Rocksteady. They did this to themselves. We just keep our money in our wallets. Nothing more. Yeah. Yeah. And Sweet Baby Inc., that's one reason why they've removed the people who they're working with from their website. Because it kind of gives away what games are being worked on by them and stuff like that. Now they think they can bamboozle the gamers. No. Sorry. Unlike, I don't know if you know this, but gamers aren't fucking stupid. Okay? So, you have a game come out, and as long as there's small traces of, Sweet Baby Inc., that's all it takes. That's all it takes. So hiding the companies you're working with, not going to help. One person merely needs to look at the dialogue or whatever and say, yep, this has got Sweet Baby Inc. all over it. But, yeah, Rocksteady did this to themselves. Instead of relying on their own people and trusting in them to make authentic characters, or any company relying on their own people to make authentic characters. Instead, they hire people like Sweet Baby Inc. who don't care about authenticity or genuine representation. It's like, oh yeah, we made this character, and and their entire backstory or their entire personality is like, oh yeah, this person's black. Everything, all their dialogue in the game has to do with that that they're black, or how hard it is to be black, or how they're freaking oppressed, or how putting people in their place for being racist. That's their entire personality. So again, you want authentic characters, you want an authentic black character, go around your studio and ask the people who work for you. Take pieces of their experiences and their personalities and put it into the character. There you go. Authenticity. Because you're not just making a stereotype, you're making a character that can be relatable to other people because it has part of their experiences now infused into it. Okay, you can pay up now. I just did your job for you. You can pay up now. But they did it to themselves. And as long as Sweet Baby Inc. preys on these companies, it's not going to stop. And sometimes on the same company over and over, which is ridiculous. But modern gaming. But that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.